first heard the term sidebar when I was negotiating the multi-billion-dollar TV theatrical contract when I was an officer with SAG-AFTRA. And the sidebar is a sidebar conference in a court of law, a discussion between the lawyers and the judge held out of earshot of the jury. And in the spring of 2020 is when Michael told Archangel Michael, whom I work with in my psychic work, told me that I was going to be doing these readings for you guys here on YouTube, and now is the time. So these sidebars are these little conferences, short little tidbits of information pertaining to a situation going on in your life right now that's going to be my psychic channelings for all the 12 signs, and then we get a little bit of tarot on it, and it's just a little bit of discussion held out of earshot of the people in your life that this pertains to give you a little bit more information as it's guided. So enjoy. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to your sidebar with me, your private one-on-one mini conference where I talk about a psychic channeling, explain to you what it is, and then I pull a tarot card to see if there's any other detail on this guided message for you guys. It's something that fits into a larger context. And Saggies, when I got tuning into your, okay, first of all, I went to do your weekly for last week on Patreon, and your energy was so, I had to actually leave. I could not do your reading. I took that Sagittarian energy and I just to infinity and beyond. And so I'm kind of feeling like that in your energy right now. I had to just hit record, even though I didn't feel like I was totally ready yet, in order to just make sure that I'm doing it, that I'm getting this message out to you. Oh, that's right. Okay, so your download is, Sagittarius, on top of that download is that there's something that's showing you what really matters, or what you really care about, or what's really important to you. And this could be the loss of something. Loss of money, loss of a person, loss of a pet, loss of a romantic relationship. And it's like doing this whole number on you, doing this whole thing. So let's go ahead and get your tarot and see if there's any additional messages that want to come through. This could, it's hard to say, like, I don't know when this is reaching you, like what's going on in your situation. It could be before something happens and you realize what really matters, so then you can change the outcome that way. I guess I just leave that up to you guys though. But okay, here we go. Enlightenment, the Hanged Man, and he came out with the Page of Swords. And this is a major arcana, so it overpowers this little itty bitty page. However, it's still very important that they showed up together. What I'm getting with this Hanged Man energy, Sag, is exactly what I described about, like, seeing what really matters. You're going to look at something, I swear, Sagittarius, I swear, something you're either looking at it now, ongoing, or you're going to be looking at this in a whole new light. It's going to seem so different to you. It's going to be, it's just like the story behind this guy right here, though, is that he's walking down this road, okay? Walking down a road, and he ties himself up on a tree upside down because he wants to literally see the world from a different perspective. And he doesn't let himself leave until he gets it, until the light bulb, that's why it looks like a little light bulb, until the light bulb goes off. Ding, light bulb. So whatever this is, and here's what's interesting, is that he came out with the Page of Swords, Sagittarian, so I mean, it could be through someone very, when I say young, I mean the spirit. Sorry, I hope that's not like messing up the mic. When I say young, I mean the spirit. I mean the attitude, the perspective. I don't mean the body. So when I say like young, youth, I'm meaning someone who's like doesn't know any better, or kind of speaks before they think, or just like blurts out the truth no matter what type of energy. They could even be very instrumental. So it could actually be children or just teenagers, or it could be something that they watch. It could be like you see them playing a video game, so you play the video game and then you like learn something through this very sophisticated video game. It could be something like that. It could even just be like an adult or an older person who has a very youthful, refreshing perspective on life. And you're talking to them and it's like it opens up this whole new thing for you. It could be something like that, like a random conversation or a random, you know, like chat roulette. I'm such a dork. It's like that kind of where you just have get this surprise experience. So, okay, I'm going to leave that there, Saggies. I'm going to leave that right there. I put more psychic channelings and readings up on my Patreon, patreon.com/theartigan. And I teach classes there, and I'm a screenwriter, artsy person. What I do for Patreon and YouTube, that's what Patreon supports. Like all the Patreon goes to putting up these channelings for Patreon and YouTube. So hop on, hop off, toggle up, toggle down. It's a resource that I create there to just be for you. You know, like it's there for you. It's there. So if you hop on in the beginning of the month, know that they charge you the first of every month. And if you hop on in the middle or the end of the month, make sure you go back and watch all the tags, all of the other videos, and you have access to like everything once you hop on. So take really good care. I still do psychic spying, but I really recommend Keen, the link in the description box below. They have lots of great psychics, and they have special psychics. This is cool. They have special psychics that specialize in twin flame energies. And so I was like, wow, that's really cool. So I would recommend checking those guys out. I love you guys. Take really good care. And I will see you next week's sidebar. Mwah.